Hey guys, this is Cadma from Bitten Apple TV here at Toy Fair 2020. I'm here with Jean-Pierre. By the way, I appreciate your name because it's French, and my first name is actually Chantal, so you'd actually would pronounce my name. Oh, you see, he pronounced it correctly. Oh my God, so we're here with Movia, and we all know how much I love robots. I love anything that is technology, whether it is a Roomba to something that is AI. I don't care. I'm very much invested in it. However, Movia is actually an educated benefit for kids with autism, so please do tell them more about it.
Sure. Well, Movia Robotics, we design software and systems to help children on the autism spectrum. So we've done about 10 years of research studying how social robotics can be used to teach children, especially children on the autism spectrum. So we design systems that use robots of all various forms to go into the classroom and to capture the attention of these young kids, the underserved kids in our population. And first of all, they love the cool factor. Secondly, studies show that the robots are not they're not scary to the kids. They're attracted to them, and they don't show any emotions. Robots can do the same thing all day long, and the kids really learn a lot, and they have a lot of fun.
I think that's the best part because whether it's a kid with autism, when you're learning in general, you need that repetition in order to really grasp the concept. And it's only natural as humans you become impatient. You're just like, I'm trying to show you. And sometimes that does happen, and it has that benefit of dealing with the robot where you can sit there and go, okay, I think I got it now. And you can kind of keep going and do it a million times if you wanted to. You guys are awesome for that, by the way. And you guys are now like in schools as well.
We are. We're in a lot of schools. We're from Connecticut, so we're in several school systems in the state of Connecticut. And we also just won a great contract to put our systems in all of the Department of Defense schools and bases all over the world.
Oh my God, congratulations on that. I feel like I'm talking like I'm gonna look at you like one day in the news and be like, I interviewed him. That was my interview, and I'd be so proud. Now, I understand that you're putting this at a retail price you were talking about where people can take this actually at home as well, so the kids can get the experience at school with the robots so they can continue to learn and then learn at home as well.
That's right. So right now, our systems are ready for deployment in all schools. So we're ready to go. We're in a bunch of schools, but the next step is to also provide a robot that children can have at home at a price point that families can afford. So we're looking at this robot here. It's the Kebi, a wonderful little robot around the $800 price range, and then our software is on top of that. But we think that most families who have children on the spectrum would love to have that. Oh. He's been working hard all day.
I was playing with it earlier, and it was a lot of fun. And I like the fact that as it was doing one of the programs, which was like showing emotions, like learning how to recognize it. And it has, like you were telling me, like different programs to recognize if you get the answer wrong. And I was picking the wrong answers because I was just curious of how it would respond. And it's a very positive response in order to get you to learn. And one of the things I did like was, okay, so I got the first two answers wrong. I was like, okay, that's fine. Why don't we narrow down the choices? And it took down one of the options, so this way it would force me to recognize, oh, okay, this is what the emotion happy looks like. This is what this looks like. So I think that's pretty amazing for you guys. That's pretty cool.
Sure. We like to use a lot of different concepts, mostly in ABA, applied behavioral analysis.
I know adults who need that, so yeah.
And use that errorless. So we want these kids to not to always know that they're doing things and getting down to that right answer. So it's a neat method, and it always keeps them positive.
That's good because even just like in whether it's an autistic kid or just even in regular schools, there are teachers who just don't have that patience or to kind of like give you that positive reinforcement. And everyone knows at least about a handful of students, whether it's from grade school to high school, who needed that positive reinforcement in order for them to actually learn. So I'm excited for you guys, and I'm looking forward to like walking into a school one day with my friend, like, hey, by the way, where's your, oh my God, I know that guy.
Awesome, thank you.
So what else, you said that was going to be for like home eventually. Are there any other, I guess, projects you guys are working on that we can look forward to?
Well, there's a lot that's out there. There's a lot of technology that we're looking to put into the robots. Can't really talk about all of it, but to make it even more personable and identify the kids by name and know who they are. And a lot of cool technology that you see around here. And we're also going to look to get into the elder care as well.
Okay, I was wondering about that because I've seen a lot of talk about that, and I see they have the robots in the hospitals, and you're just like, whoa, we're really moving into the Jetson era. So excited. So now let's say if a representative from a school is, they're watching this video, or someone who wants to get the home for the one for their house, how do they keep track of you guys to see how do we get in contact? What's going on? Like, hey, I want to talk to Jean-Pierre. We need 4 or 5 of these in our classrooms.
Yeah, absolutely. Go to www.moviarobotics.com and click on the info button, send us a message, and we'll get back to you.
Oh my God. I want to see these in the schools, guys, because we got to get on this. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks so much.
Bye.